What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of a web page. HTML consists of a series of elements. HTML elements tell the browser how to display the content. HTML elements label pieces of content such as, this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, etc. A simple HTML document example. Page title. My first heading, my first paragraph. Example explained. The declaration defines that this document is an HTML5 document. The element is the root element of an HTML page. The element contains meta information about the HTML page. The element specifies a title for the HTML page, which is shown in the browser's title bar or in the Pages tab. The element defines the document's body and is a container for all the visible contents, such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, etc. The element defines a large heading. The element defines a paragraph. The element defines a paragraph. What is an HTML element? An HTML element is defined by a start tag, some content, and an end tag. Content goes here. The HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. My first heading, my first paragraph. Start tag, element content. End tag, my first heading, my first paragraph. None, none. Note: some HTML elements have no content, like the element. These elements are called empty elements. Empty elements do not have an end tag. Advertisement. Web browsers. The purpose of a web browser, Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari, is to read HTML documents and display them correctly. A browser does not display the HTML tags, but uses them to determine how to display the document. View in browser, HTML page. Structure below is a visualization of an HTML page structure. Page title. This is a heading. This is a paragraph. This is another paragraph. Note: the content inside the section will be displayed in a browser. The content inside the element will be shown in the browser's title bar or in the Pages tab. HTML history. Since the early days of the World Wide Web, there have been many versions of HTML. Year version 1989. Tim Berners-Lee invented WW 1991. Tim Berners-Lee invented HTML 1993. Dave Raggett drafted HTML plus 1995 HTML. Working Group defined HTML 2.0 1997. W3, C recommendation. HTML 3.2 1999. W3C recommendation. HTML 4.01 2000. W3C recommendation. XHTML 1.0 2008. YWG HTML 5 first public draft 2012. WhatG HTML5. Living Standard 2014, W3C recommendation, HTML5 2016, W3C candidate recommendation, HTML 5.1 2017, W3C recommendation, HTML5, 1 second, edition, 2017 W3C recommendation, HTML5, 2,